Hello everyone, it's that scary time of the year. We are just, 2 days away from Halloween. And I was thinking, like, what have I actually done for Halloween this year? And I was like, not really anything yet. Had all these plans for a big video doing all this stuff, and quickly realized I didn't have time to finish it. So, for Halloween this year, my video is going to be a recommendation on some books. I've actually been reading quite a bit, and I've been actually really getting into a lot of horror books recently. But the books I'm going to recommend are different. These are all public domain books, so they have the best price possible. That's free. So, I'm going to start with a book that I actually just started. So I know very little about it, and the only reason why I started it is because of when it came out. Now, the book is Carmilla. It is a vampire book, and it actually came out like 26 years before Bram Stoker's Dracula. It is, so far, it's kind of a different, so I'm not really sure. I don't want to say too much because I'm literally, like, I started this book I think yesterday, so I'm like a chapter into it, so I don't really fully know what else going on. So, but hopefully, I'm hoping it will get really good. I know that the character Carmilla is in other bits of media. I just don't know which one, if they are taking from the book or if they're just completely making a lot of stuff up. Like in Vampire Hunter D, she bathes in the blood of young girls to keep her youth. And I have no idea if that's in the book or not, but it's something I'm looking forward to finding out. Okay. Also, another book that I'm actually kind of cheating on, I'm listening to the Audible version of this, and it's public domain book, so you don't have to pay for it, is Bram Stoker's Dracula. I've already read it. I read it a number of years ago for like the second or third time, and I'm listening to it again. Right, I'm listening to the audiobook because Tim Curry is in it. He does Van Helsing. Haven't got to that part of the book yet, but just it's Tim Curry, so I think it's going to be awesome. I've actually got things put up on my phone, so I'm looking at it. Some other ones are, there is I just thought of it, something about the Telltale House or something like that. No, that's Edgar Allan Poe, The Telltale Heart. But there's what is the name of the book? It's an H.P. Lovecraft book, and it's about this house. Oh, what is it? I don't remember. But really, anything by H.P. Lovecraft is pretty good. I mean, you got Call of Cthulhu. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why Cthulhu became the most popular. But it's a good short story. But it's kind of, I don't know. He has so many other books out there that I think, stories out there I think are a little better than the Call of Cthulhu. But for some reason, that one just really took off. A lot of his stuff is public domain. There's some stuff that's disputed because of the year it came out in, unless maybe that's been taken care of by now. I'm not sure, but I remember a while back there was like a dispute if certain things were in the public domain or not. But that aside, a lot of his stuff is. Check it out. It's really good. Okay, another author, just Edgar Allan Poe. Many people know The Raven, but he also did Mask of the Red Death, and I mean, you can buy collections of his books that are ginormous. I mean, and collections of his poems, and you won't be disappointed. And a lot of people I know say, "Oh, the Raven's not scary. This isn't scary," but you have to understand the time period, and you have to understand what's going on. When he wrote these, this was in, I believe, in the 1800s. Let's see. Well, I actually want to look this up. I mean, that'd been something that would have been good to actually look up beforehand. Oh, wow, it's written a lot earlier than I thought. It was written in 1845. Or it was published in 1845. So think about electricity and things that, like they didn't have phone. Well, so that most likely when this was written, you were dealing with a majority of the people still used candles, phones and things like that weren't common. Well, no, wait. Oh, shoot. I was going to think weren't commonplace. The phone was, oh gosh. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Graham Bell. It was 1876 is what it said. But yeah, so yeah, the telephone wasn't around, I don't believe. And if it wasn't commonplace. I had to make sure. I know it was I thought it was 1876 is when it was invented. But when you look at the time period, not everybody had electricity. Not everybody had these things. So most of the people that you were reading this was in a house by candlelight or by firelight, and they were reading this, and the idea of something out there, and your neighbor may be miles away, so you scream, no one's there to hear you. No one's there to help you. I know when you watch a lot of the shows that redo these poems, like The Simpsons, it shows the area in a forest. The house is by itself. Very good. Treehouse of Terror. I highly recommend those. But you have to put yourself in that environment. You can't go, it's a raven, it's a bird, it's talking. Yeah, okay, that's creepy. Maybe I'm going crazy, but what is going on? I mean, still sitting upon my chamber door. Like oh gosh, I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Scheming. Basically, he's talking about the eyes of the raven. And is it a demon? What is it? Why is it still staring at me? And why is it sitting above my chamber door? And it's just so creepy. I mean, thinking about it still brings chills to me. But this is not a story. This is not a video about the Raven. The Raven is just one of the many books that I have actually been reading. I actually read The Raven last night. And another one. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Monkey Paw. The Monkey Paw is a book that was written in 1902. It was written by, W. Jacobs, and it's published in England in 1902. Basically, if you've heard about a monkey paw in like most TV shows, it has its every time you make a wish, it may, when its fingers goes down, the wishes are twisted. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a very good story. I highly recommend it. And here is the last book I'm going to recommend, if it's the correct one, I believe. This is something I read a long time ago, and it's actually on my list to read tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm going to start it tomorrow. And I'm trying to make sure that this is the proper book. It's called The Great God Pan. This may not be the one I'm thinking about. Dunwich Horror. That's a good one. That's one by H.P. Lovecraft. But I'm going to say The Great God Pan because I'm going to start it tomorrow. And it may not be the proper book I'm thinking of. If it's not, I'm sorry. But that is, from what I remember, because I watched Pan's Labyrinth 2, 3, maybe 5 years ago. Man, has it been that long? Quite some time ago. And when I did, it reminded me of a book I had read many years ago about the thing with the eyes, and that's like it has no eyes but it has the eyes in its hands. It may not be the same. I may be completely off base here. I believe I am. It's something different. But if not, I will find out. I'll find out tomorrow, and I will enlighten you to let you know if I have made a mistake or not. But hopefully I haven't. But if I have, like I said, I am sorry for leading you astray on this. But anyways, that is my recommendations for some public domain, and not really, I'm not sure if you can call them horror anymore, because a lot of them aren't extremely scary, but read them with the lights off. If you have a e-reader with a backlight, definitely turn the lights off. Turn the TV off. Get a comfortable chair, no sound, and start reading. And every little noise that's made, like if you have a heat pump, when it kicks on, and it might pull the air filter back some and you hear a pop. Or when the wind blows, you hear the leaves getting blown around and it kind of sounds like somebody's walking. And it really adds to the atmosphere. Some people I've read about online, looking up different things for videos and sound effects. There was actually a post on a forum I was reading, and people were asking for atmospheric music to read by. And somebody said, don't use music. Use natural sounds. And go for the ones like night sounds. The ones that have crickets and like night animals out there. Has wind and leaves blowing. And they also recommended ones with storms and thunder and lightning. And I'm like, that's very interesting. I like that idea. And that may be something that I will employ myself to kind of set an atmosphere when I'm reading some horror books or something that's a little bit scarier. Or maybe something that's not as scary, but to add a little bit, just a little bit more to it. But anyways, hope you enjoyed my video. Sorry I couldn't get out the big production Halloween video this year. I got one out, was it last year, the one for my zombie obsession? Can't remember, but have a good Halloween. Happy Halloween. And don't eat all the candy. It will give you a stomachache. Till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. It helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pogamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.